Guys, did you hear the news? It's happening.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
It might actually happen. My dream match. Okay, so calm down. Everybody, calm down. But what am I talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about because, well, last night, because it's past midnight for me. Probably not for you. I don't know. I'm recording on my phone, okay? My internet's still falling apart, believe it or not. Hopefully, I can go talk to them tomorrow because I've been a mess the last 2 days, okay? But you know what brought me back to life? Tonight, around 9:07 p.m., pull it up. Let me pull it up, okay? The Rock tweeted. He sent out a tweet, right? And he says, "Stay bold, disrupted, unpredictable, and dangerous. The final boss returns live on Smackdown tomorrow at 8, 7 Central on USA Network. It's blowing up on X. The fans are losing their minds since it's airing in a couple of hours, technically speaking, from New Orleans." So there could be a couple of things. What is it gonna do? What is it gonna say? You never know, right? Based on where WWE is right now, as you guys know, the last TV appearance for The Rock was the Raw Netflix premiere, which was a little bit of a hot mess. He praised Cody Rhodes. He put the Ulafala around Roman Reigns' neck, which kind of confused everybody because like those are the two people that we thought he was gonna try to come after. Like the only people that make the most sense is him coming after Roman or him coming after Cody. But he just kind of went out there and glazed everybody and didn't really like do much. He kind of like killed his final boss character. He did try to save it a little bit when he went on NXT, but it didn't really hit. So here's 5 things that I think The Rock could be here to do or say. Number 1, he could confront Roman Reigns. The Ulafala ceremony was symbolic, but the tension has been shimmering since, I don't even want to say Bad Blood, I want to say since before that. You guys, I don't forget when The Rock came out and said, "Should The Rock sit at the head of the table?" I don't forget, Rock, you did say that. But then you decided to unite with him because of the whole "We Want Cody" hashtag after you thought you were going to go after Roman. The unification of Roman and The Rock was kind of forced upon us by the fans. I think that's the reason why he beat up Cody so hard, because that's not what he wanted to do. He wanted to face Roman. So he could come out here and reveal that he is the real head of the table, not Roman Reigns. Setting up a power struggle, a family struggle. Maybe he says, "I gave you the Olafala, but you're still my puppet. Acknowledge me or I'll break you." I don't know. He could say, "You're a tribal chief, well, I'm a high chief." It could all lead to the WrestleMania match that we all are still wanting to see. I wanted to see it last year, by the way. Just saying, just throwing that out there. But however we get there, we get there. Roman versus The Rock should happen. And this could be a great way to do it. So that is the number 1 thing that I would like him to do. There are possibilities for other things. Number 2, he could target Cody Rhodes. It is SmackDown. There's no advertised Roman Reigns anything for a while, but you know who's always on SmackDown? Who are you gonna talk about? The Libations King himself, Cody Rhodes. So he's got beef with Cody since WrestleMania 40. I mean, they had that weird exchange on the Monday Night Raw after, and then like the weird glazing situation that happened at the Raw premiere on Netflix. But you can't forget, he kind of told Cody, "You're on borrowed time. I'm gonna come for your title. The final boss is here, and my time is now. Your story ends with me." Like, what if he says something like that and then Cody Rhodes come out? I'm not trying to see Cody versus The Rock before I see Roman versus The Rock, but that's what the story was kind of leading toward, especially after he beat the fuck out of Cody that one night, you know? Like, how do you stay beat? Actually, it's Cody. It doesn't surprise me that he stayed beat up like that. Number 3, maybe it's a little bit of a bloodline shakeup. Maybe we're gonna revitalize the bloodline story. I just don't know how you do it, because right now in SmackDown we just have this fake bloodline, you know, with the Solo falling apart, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga. I don't think that that's the bloodline that The Rock wants to fuck with, but he might be here to just cause some problem in the bloodline. Solo Sikoa is still lurking with Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. After losing to Roman, The Rock could align with them and turn and continue the bloodline saga. But I just don't know that that's the direction that they could go, but it is a possibility. I'm here to tell you the possibilities of the things that he could do. Another thing that he could do is a big announcement. He is a TKO board member, and there has been a lot of crazy rumors out there that WrestleMania next year is gonna come out from New Orleans. So what if he's there to announce that WrestleMania will be there next year and that he plans on retiring at that WrestleMania? That will be an insane announcement, and I can see them doing that. I can see them announcing New Orleans in a big way. The rumors out there in the dirt sheets have been saying that it will be announced before this year's WrestleMania. This feels like the time of the year that they do it. They're in New Orleans tomorrow, bringing in The Rock. Feels like it should be for something big. It doesn't get any bigger than him announcing not only that WrestleMania will be there, but that might be his last match. I could start a 1-year build like they did with him and John Cena. Think about it. It could be good. It could be good. And last but not least, with him saying unpredictable and dangerous, maybe he's doing something, I don't know, like some kind of wild card move. You know what I mean? He could just show up and wreck someone, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, I don't know, with a rock bottom smirk and leave without saying anything. Because that's what The Rock does. He doesn't make any sense. A half of his options, you know what I mean? I personally would like to see him call out Roman. I don't think it would be a bad idea for him to say, hey, WrestleMania's in New Orleans, I'm gonna be there, it's gonna be my last match. Who would I go against? Stay tuned to our television. And have him come out at some point, and hopefully it would be Roman. But I'm here to set something up for this Mania. They have to be aware that this Mania feels a little lackluster today. The fans are noticing, the fans are speaking out about it, which I think is funny because it's the same fans who cock-blocked us from getting Roman versus The Rock last year. But there is a little bit of lack of oomph, to this WrestleMania, and I think that The Rock could bring that. I also don't want to sit here and get, even though I'm all excited, get all excited and assume he's going to be at this year's WrestleMania because there's so many announcements of the things that the projects that he's working, other projects that he's accepting. So you never know if he's even going to have time to do this Mania. He could just do the announcement. He could just come out and go, 1, 2, 3, and then leave. I don't know. It's The Rock. And he did say unpredictable and dangerous, but he called himself the final boss. So I don't know what version of The Rock we're getting tomorrow. But what do you think The Rock is cooking? Drop your predictions down below, but do it now before Smackdown, so that way we can go back and laugh at everything that we say that we were wrong about. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think The Rock's showing up to Smackdown tomorrow night means? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe because I go live for Smackdown, so I'm going to be watching it live. So we can all react to whatever The Rock is doing tomorrow. I cannot wait to see what he does. I hope one of my 5 predictions is right, but who knows. Also, sorry for the quality. I'm recording on my iPhone. Don't ask, okay? I'll see you guys for Smackdown. Until next time, adios. Mwah.